Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Haidely. It's been 6 months since my last hair update, but since then so much has happened. I'm so excited to share with you guys everything that has been going on in my life, how my hair journey has been going, and there's just so much to say. So let's get right into it. So first, I wanted to talk to you guys about sort of like my life update, my career update. As some of you may know, I'm going into OBGYN, obstetrics and gynecology. I am 4 months away from officially becoming an obstetrician and gynecologist. Like that, let me just take a moment. I did that. Like, I'm so excited. Every time I think about it, I'm overjoyed because the last 7 years of my life have been rigorous work to get to this place and to accomplish this and to, take care of patients. I wanted to talk a little bit about what being an OBGYN entails, just because every time I tell someone that I want to become an obstetrician and gynecologist, or not every time, most times that I tell someone that I want to be an OBGYN, they really are like, oh my God, that's so cute. You're gonna be delivering babies. And it's true, and that is such a beautiful part of the field, and it's one of like the biggest parts of the field. You're an obstetrician, but at the same time, I think people forget that OBGYNs are so multifaceted and there are so many layers to being an obstetrician and gynecologist. Number one component that many people forget is the fact that OBGYNs do surgery. They actually use a knife and go inside of you and are able to, treat whatever it is that needs to be treated and do surgery. And that involves doing hysterectomies, which is removal of the uterus. That involves doing salpingectomies with hysterectomies, which is surgery of the uterus and removal of the ovaries. Patients have torsion of their ovaries. We go in there laparoscopically, which is, surgically, and we untorse the ovary. I think it's a pretty freaking cool field. There's so much innovation for it as well in the future, and I'm just excited to continue to share that part of my life and that part of my journey with you guys. On March 17th, I'm going to find out what hospital is going to hire me. It's the day that nationally all M4 medical students a year 4 and internationally really find out what hospital is going to hire them. So it's, as you can imagine, it's a very exciting day. The energy is going to be immaculate, and my school is actually doing like a ceremony as well as doing a match day party, and I got my dress from Poly, and I'm so excited. It's coming in the mail. I'm waiting. It's coming next week. And one more thing I actually wanted to say is that sort of like a big gift to myself, I always wanted to go to Italy, and this is the perfect time to gift myself that. And so my boyfriend and I are actually going to be taking a 2-week trip to Italy, Madrid first, and then we're going to fly out of Madrid into Italy. Isn't that so awesome? Like right before starting my real life job, like my career job, I'm going to be able to visit Italy. It's honestly, like I said, I'm on dopamine level thousands right now. Like I am so happy. I feel like this is like the best era of my life. And the most exciting part is yet to come. Now back to sort of my hair journey and where I'm at now and what has been happening. So ever since my last video 6 months ago, I've really pretty much been doing the same thing. I've been taking these pills that I think have been helping me tremendously. They are Nutrafol. They're very expensive pills. Like I said in my other video, as long as you're getting all your vitamins in your diet or in a supplement, I think you should be fine. But I'm using them because I felt like I was at a point where I needed to get something that was strong. I don't know if that's the proper term, but I felt like I needed something that was going to give me results. And to be honest, I feel like the Nutrafol pills that I've been using have helped me tremendously in accelerating hair growth. I'm still doing the same regimen. Really, it's vitamins, my hair oils. I use it nearly every day. Sometimes I forget here and there, and I'll use it once a week, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta get back into my regimen, and I'll do it every day. I also have been using this little gadget that I bought, and I think it's amazing. This is not paid advertisement. I just feel like I have found myself asking my boyfriend to constantly massage my head, and he gets tired quickly, and I'm like, I can't do this. So I actually went online and found this, and it's amazing. Like, it feels so good. It feels amazing, you guys. Anyway, I don't know if it's necessarily good. I would imagine that it's good for hair growth. I really bought it to massage my head. But then I started reading sort of the reviews, and some people were saying like it does help them with like hair growth, and I don't know that it actually does, but I could see that part of it working because it probably increases circulation to your head, which increases nutrients to your hair follicles, and then, you know, increases hair growth. I would say I use that thing at least like 3 times a week. I can't speak to how it's helped to increase hair growth because I actually don't know. I just started using it like 2 weeks ago, but it definitely feels amazing. So yeah, I've been using that, the Nutrafol pills, and the oils. And I think, you know, even though my hair still feels a little bit empty, I would say in certain places. I remember also in the last video, I did comment on the fact that I felt like the hair loss was traveling. That's still the case. Like, I feel like the temples have filled in tremendously, but the sides of my hair and the back of my hair is still a little bit of a problem. When I shower and wash my hair now, I don't notice tremendous hair loss like I did in the past. It certainly is not the same. Over here on the side, you guys saw how big how bulky, like sort of and long, although the hair loss was. But now when I wash my hair, it's no longer like that. There are definitely areas that need work. I think I'm more at peace now because I know that I'm not having the extensive amount of hair loss that I did, you know, 2 years ago. My hair is definitely continuing to grow. It's getting longer. And I think those areas will fill in as I'm patient. So Nutrafol actually has something called a hair mineral analysis that you can do 6 months into using their products if you feel like you're not getting the progress that you want to get. And so I decided to do it because I felt like my hair growth wasn't coming in maybe as much, and I just wanted to know what was going on with my hair more in depth. And I did it, and it involves you cutting a little bit of a hair off. So I actually cut a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell. I actually cut a little bit of my hair here, and I cut a little bit here. At this point, it probably grew back in. Yes, I had to cut my hair, put it in a little envelope, send it out to the lab, and they looked at certain indicators of stress, certain chemicals in your hair, indicators of inflammation, etc. And basically, I then had an appointment with one of their dermatologists who explained the results to me and came up with a plan for me. To no one's surprise, my hair follicles had high levels of stress indicators in them. The other thing that she told me was that I had high levels of inflammation, indicators of inflammation in my hair. And so she recommended that I start to eat foods that don't cause inflammation. So that involved like eating more fresh vegetables and leaves, eating more like chia seeds. So just sort of anti-inflammatory foods. The other thing that was high in the hair mineral analysis was aluminum. And so I don't know if you guys know, but aluminum is everywhere. It's in your deodorant, it's in water, it's in pots and pans. So one of the things that I did and that she recommended was that I switch from my aluminum-based deodorant, which is most antiperspirant deodorants, to a aluminum-free deodorant, and currently I'm using Native. So I made that change. The Native deodorant caused me a bit of a rash. It wasn't like an ugly rash, but like a little bit of itching under my armpits, and I stopped using it. After like 3 days of stopping its use, then I went back to it, and now like I'm pretty okay. But I just want to warn you guys, like if you want to switch to like aluminum free and sort of natural deodorants, that you might get a bit of a reaction, so just be careful on that end. The other thing that they wanted me to do was like get rid of all my pots and pans that were based on aluminum, and I'm like, that is just my pockets. They actually sent a link to sort of pots and pans that they recommended that were aluminum free, and they were like $400. I don't know about you, but my pockets are shallow. I decided to just like switch to like wooden spoons to maybe decrease the amount of chemical that goes into the food. I don't know, my logic. In summary, some of the things that I'm doing from before and now added to my regimen are: I'm continuing to use my rosemary based oil, continuing to take vitamins, more specifically this Nutrafol. I'm trying to manage my stress as much as possible. And I mean, now I'm stress free, but like once residency starts, I'm really going to be stressed. I have to really manage that. I'm going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm currently using my little, anytime that I'm sitting on the couch, basically use it. Oh, this was the other point she actually recommended that I take fish oil, sort of like fatty acid, to decrease inflammation. That's part of my regimen too, taking those pills, and I began taking them about 2 weeks ago. And I actually wanted to tell you guys that I straightened my hair a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and it looked really nice. I'll put it right here. I loved how it looked. I loved how my hair was just like flowing. It was awesome. But I'm back to curly hair, curly gang till I die. But it was enjoyable while it lasted. And then I also got my eyebrows powdered, like powder brows. This is like no makeup. I mean, I have something on them, but like, isn't this awesome? I'm excited to continue to nourish my hair and continue to work on it, and hopefully give you guys an update soon enough. I just want to take this moment to thank you all for continuing to support me, for being on this very lengthy journey with me. Thank you guys so much for constantly, liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all those things. I really do appreciate you guys, and hopefully I'll have some exciting stuff for you guys in the future, especially as a future OBGYN. It's gonna be a very exciting chapter in my life, and I hope to take you guys on to that chapter and through that journey as well. So yeah, thank you again. Comments, how have you been? How's your hair journey going? What are you doing? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.